This Lion fan base have been craving home playoff football since this building opened in 2002, and they've got it today at Ford Field in Detroit. Coming up, we've got an ultra-important divisional round matchup in the NFC, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Detroit Lions. The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. So a good spin move there before he's taken down. A nice little gain. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Run. Pistol.
Here's Mayfield. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
They'll go again with Gibbs. Try to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. To the left side, he finds Bond. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Gibbs on the toss left. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. And that's called avoiding the trash.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
To throw, Mayfield. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
First down. 1st and goal at the 9.
They'll run with Gibbs. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. All around great play by Devin Lloyd, using his athleticism to get to the backfield and his strength to stop him for a loss. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
180. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
Mayfield now. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Baker Mayfield taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Lions are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
26-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Right through.
Now Young. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
A gain of 9.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. Right, 95, ready.
Young to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Young now from the 50. Now he'll tuck this and run. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I don't see Morgan trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Young will set to throw. Checks this down to Hubbard. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 34-yard line. And the wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
First down.
Let's go now. 10 black. Striker. 3-3. Hut.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And he is going to lose yardage here. The tackle for a loss goes to Kobe Joseph, making a great play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
This offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long.
38. Ready.
Young to throw it. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. Oh, nice move. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
21 yards.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. First down.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough at run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
But they're certainly not shied away from throwing the footballs. They've leaned on their quarterback to start this game. 4 straight passes right out of the gate, with that last one earning them a new set of downs.
Hubbard is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Lions' 3-yard line.
Come on, set. Hut.
Young to throw it this time. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions. Touchdown. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
The kicker on
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports.
Set, hut. 45. Green jack. Ready?
On play action, Young. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Young. There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
Watch out,
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Now Young going to move him around. Young now. From the gun, he'll throw. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Panthers, 1st down.
Strike.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Strike, blue.
On the give, this is Hubbard. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And now that sets up 32. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Set, ready.
Third down, Young from the gun. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Lions are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Following the interception, Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Gibbs. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 24-yard
Second and 5. Throwing, Mayfield. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out right at the 35. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hey, alert 30. What's up?
Mayfield looks to throw. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. They go play action. Mayfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Jack Fox out to punt here on fourth down. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for second and 23. To throw, Young. A short throw hauled in by Trimble. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll drop that down to Hubbard. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a fourth down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Well, that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Lions will take over. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying,
and he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. Now Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A new set of downs after a strong pickup of 16 yards.
First down. First and 10.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
this could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Detroit Lions first down.
Mayfield on play action. Wright's got it. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll find Williams on the slant. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Play fake. Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Motion into the backfield. They'll fake the end around and look to throw it. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So that, Charles, maybe the play that this defense has been looking for.
They've hung in there, and if they lose this game, it won't be from a lack of effort on their part. The key question is, can the offense finally do something, because we're into the 3rd quarter, and a 0 is still glowing on the scoreboard. Well, these are the situations that really test the defense as sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
There's a short throw caught by Sanders. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
On the set.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And running with power here. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more. This time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to...
Touchdown, Panthers. Tommy Tremble from 6 yards away. And the Panthers are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
At the 25-yard line.
Counter play. Here's Gibbs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 52 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Lions, 1st down.
Trying the left side with Gibbs. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Well, at this stage, that's exactly what you want offensively. Good run on 1st down, stay in bounds, keep that clock rolling.
And look at that play chart that the play caller has in his hands right now. That's what you got to focus in on because that's divided up by sections. And right now, he's looking at that 4-minute offense section. What running plays do we have to bleed down the clock and take care of the football? Right now, they're executing really well.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
Another Detroit Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Another run for Gibbs here. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
That's good. Lions 1st down.
Here's Mayfield. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the pass complete to Waller on the out route. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Darren Waller, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are moving closer to a date now, the NFC Championship game, as they're able to extend this 4th quarter lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. This is 1st and 10. Young now. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Here's 2nd down. Young. That caught by Tremble. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Clock management management. Definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down. Young to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. Now Young. Now incomplete to Liggett. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's Young. Got a man. That's the gap. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air, and sometimes you throw it so.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
And now we've got a 1-score game, but at least a little light at the end of the tunnel.
Is that what we call a glimmer of hope?
Glimmer of hope.
Because they've got to get an onside kick and then find their way into the end zone before time expires. Glimmer, or what's less than a glimmer?
I don't know. You're the one that knows all the big words. A sparkle? A sparkle.
Yeah, there we go. That's what we're going with.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship, and do you think